So, you might think killers are just clueless about the difference between right and wrong. But here's the surprising twist. Turns out, they're often well aware of it. These are the 5 smartest serial killers of all time. Number 1 is H. Holmes, was born on May 16, 1861, in Gilmanton, New Hampshire. Holmes moved to Chicago where he started to build a large hotel dubbed by locals the Castle. During the construction process, Holmes would frequently hire and then quickly fire entire teams of construction workers after sections of the hotel were completed. This was all part of his grand plot, because he didn't want any of the workers knowing the full picture of the building plans, which in reality was that the second floor was to become a massive murder complex. This true house of horrors was basically a murder maze, complete with soundproof rooms, doors that led to nowhere, bedrooms linked with gas lines, and torture chambers. The hotel was up and running during the 1893 World's Fair, which was ideal since people were less likely to notice a few tourists amongst thousands going missing. He was eventually caught and hanged in 1894, but not before he killed an estimated 200 guests. Number 2 is Carol Cole. Born on May 9, 1938, in Iowa, Carol Cole was considered to be extremely intelligent with an IQ of 152. But his terrible home life and developing mental issues eventually turned him into a cold-blooded serial killer. Cole committed his first murder as a child when he drowned one of his classmates. As an adult, he would commit his crimes while in a violent rage, including strangling an 11-year-old girl. He spent time in and out of prison and mental hospitals. But once he was released, he started drinking and would kill women that he met that reminded him of his mother. In November of 1980, Cole was finally caught and confessed to 14 murders. He was given the death penalty and died by lethal injection on December 6, 1985. Number 3 is Jack the Ripper. There are tons of theories as to who Jack the Ripper really was, from a local surgeon to possibly Queen Victoria's grandson Prince Albert. Nobody knows. But one thing is for sure, he was highly skilled and knowledgeable in human anatomy. The unsolved nature of the case has turned Jack the Ripper into one of history's most infamous figures, sparking ongoing fascination and speculation. Various suspects have been proposed, but the true identity remains elusive, making it a haunting chapter in criminal history. Number 4 is Andrew Cunanan. Andrew Cunanan was born in National City, California on August 31, 1969. He was a gifted young man with an IQ of 147 and was apparently fluent in 7 different languages. But he also had a passion for the high-class lifestyle and was obsessed with fame. During the 1990s, he would frequent gay clubs in San Francisco and eventually began prostituting himself to wealthy, older men and began using hard drugs. Then, on April 25, 1997, he began a 3-month murder spree that took the lives of 5 men. However, he taunted police, taking them on a cross-country manhunt. Cunanan was quickly put on the FBI's 10 most wanted list before returning to Miami and re-entering the party scene. Then, on the morning of July 15, 1997, Cunanan shot and killed famous fashion designer Gianni Versace outside his home without any clear motive. And 8 days later, on July 23rd, the FBI finally tracked him to a houseboat, but he committed suicide, shooting himself before he could be arrested. Number 5 is the Zodiac Killer. During the late 1960s, the Zodiac Killer had the citizens of Northern California living in terror. Between December 1968 and October 1969, the Zodiac completely baffled law enforcement with a series of 5 confirmed murders. Between 1969 and 1974, the Zodiac Killer began to contact the media and investigators. He sent a series of letters over the years, including 4 ciphers. But despite attempts from some of the smartest people in the world, only one has ever been solved. The Zodiac claimed if the ciphers were ever solved, he would reveal his identity and would help police find him. The one decoded cipher revealed his motive for the murders was simply fun. It also revealed that the victims would become his slaves in the afterlife. No suspect has ever been named, and no one has ever been charged. The case remains open to this day. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Until next time.